Hey guys, it's Paula from workwithpaula.com. Today I would like to give some advice to my Ingreso Cybernetico team members. This advice could also go for my Feeder Matrix team members, for whoever, anybody could basically benefit from this advice, even if you're not on one of my teams. But yeah, it's about mindset and how important it is to protect your mindset. There are a lot of things you're going to encounter in this industry that can negatively affect your mindset. So it's very important that you protect your mindset. Things such as, haters. I mean, we're all familiar with the haters out there. The people who don't put themselves out here and actually try to get successful. They just, sit on the sidelines, judging people, leaving negative comments, people who are afraid to take the risks we're taking and to get out here and actually achieve success. They just want to, put in their negative 2 cents. So we all know those kind of haters, but there are other people in your lives that are going to threaten your mindset. They could even be family members. They could be friends. And, you can't really get rid of those people because they're a permanent part of your lives. But you can limit your interactions with them and create boundaries, because, that's going to affect your mindset. That's going to stunt your growth. To interact too much with family and friends that are constantly, disapproving of what you're doing, or they don't really get it. They can't think outside of the box. They don't approve of it. Or maybe, your success threatens them. Maybe they have insecurities and your success makes them feel jealous or inadequate. So just learn how to deal with those people. Just limit your interactions with them. Because the more you're around their poison, so to speak, the more your mindset gets poisoned. I even feel like lately I've had some interactions with people that after I'm done speaking to them, I just feel like my mindset is thrown off, and I have to just, refocus because, they're complaining, or their negativity or their hating just kind of like it throws you off, So, there could even be some of you that have not a single person that is supporting you. So that is the time when you need to turn to your teammates or your sponsor. You need to get in our Facebook groups. You need to be around our energy, our mindset, our positivity, our support for you, because that's what's going to keep you going. And you also need to consistently engage in activities that are going to strengthen your mindset and develop you as a person. Every team I'm on stresses mindset and personal development, because those two things are what are going to make you successful in your business. Without a positive, strong mindset and without developing yourself as a person, you're not going to be successful in this industry. If you're in an industry where the going statistic they say is 97% of people fail. How do you think that 3% of people make it? It's mindset, it's discipline, it's personal development, it's being around the right people, not around complainers, not around haters, not around people that are going to throw off your mindset. So if you're going through that in your life right now, where even your own family and friends are hating, basically, they always have to put their 2 cents in about, oh, that's a scam. That's, go get a real job, or whatever their 2 cents are, because maybe they don't think outside of the box. Maybe they don't have the entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe they're just meant to be the type of people who are followers, who, need someone to tell them what to do, go sit in a cubicle and be told what to do, go, work at McDonald's for for all it matters, whatever. Let them be what they are. You aren't like them. You have a different kind of mindset. If you didn't innately have that in you, you wouldn't even be trying to make it in this industry. You wouldn't be a natural born leader. You wouldn't be a natural born entrepreneur. You wouldn't be curious. You wouldn't seek out challenges. Like, this is a challenge, and to conquer these challenges, to make it in an industry, to be one of the top 3% that makes it, there's something in you. There's a drive. It's like you need that challenge. You need to achieve things. You would go crazy to just sit in a cubicle somewhere or just be some average Joe that doesn't take on challenges, that doesn't try to achieve anything in life. You want to leave a mark in life. You want to make some history. You want to accomplish something, be somebody. Some people, they are fine being part of the masses, being, follower types, just doing what, the traditional methods of doing things. I mean, obviously, if this economy is as horrible as it is, those traditional methods don't work, and we need to create our own employment. I mean, let's try to think about these things. Like, if what people have been doing is working so well, why is this economy in the state it's in? If you want to be one of the people that are still going to sit around hoping for some kind of a handout, by all means do that. But I think we need to create our own employment. We need to be entrepreneurs. We need to be our own employers. And some of us like to feel like we own something, like we have something for ourselves. We don't have to rely on people's handouts. So, just always protect your mindset. Limit how much you interact with, people whose mindset is poor mindset, people who are not on the same path we're on. Sometimes you'll find you have less and less in common with these people and you don't even want to hang out with them so much. Just limit it. I know there are people you can't completely cut off, like family and friends, but you can limit it. You don't have to be on the phone with them for 2 hours, being drained to death like a free therapist, having their poison infiltrate your mindset. In those 2 hours, you could be doing something productive. You could be marketing. You could be creating content. You could be making money. So, think about things that are a waste of time. Don't engage in that. Don't let haters and negative people ever jeopardize your mindset. Protect your mindset, especially when you're in the beginning stages of a business. That's the hardest time, and people like that, all they know is, you showing them a check of like, oh, look how much money I made a few $1,000s or whatever. They don't understand the struggling part of building a business in the beginning where you're not making $1 million. They can't see long term. All they can see is what you concretely show them. They're concrete thinkers. If you're going to show them a check for, like, oh, look at how much money I just made, then all of a sudden they're your greatest supporters. But the people who matter are the people who were there for you when you were struggling, the people who had the faith you had to see long term, to know that every entrepreneur goes through a time where they're not making money so that in the long term they are making money. That is why you guys need to hang out and talk and interact with other entrepreneurs, your sponsor, your mentors, people who have been through that struggling stage, because they understand it. They're like, don't give up hope. We know that's the time in the beginning where you're not making money, but we've been there. We know that later on you do make the money. So stay away from those people who can't think outside of the box, who have nothing in common with you. Just limit the interactions with them. So, okay, that's, I feel better that I got this off of my chest, because, even just discussing this, it's like you feel your mindset gets stronger, just even venting a little bit and like discussing the haters and the people with the negative mindset, and just protect the mindset. That's the most important thing, because it's mindset, personal development, then you make the money. Without those two things, without your person, without being a strong person, you're not going to make money, because when times get tough, you're going to give up. All right, guys. So that's what I have to say about that. And anyone out there who's not on my team who can relate to this, who's maybe struggling, trying to make money, feel free to join any of my teams. There'll be a link underneath the video. Ingreso Cybernetico is really taking off. I think you should get with us. We're in the beginning stages. It's going to blow up. Like, people are really starting to infiltrate, starting to see the products and what this company has to offer, and they're hopping on the bandwagon. So you want to get in now. Okay, so all right guys, talk to you later. Bye.